Help our viewers with the Rise with India idea. Siddharth Sedani of Anand Rathi is betting on Voltas. Hear him out.
We know that consumption is the main play of the markets currently, and Voltas being a strong consumption play. It's the largest player in the AC segment with a market share of around 24%. It is even having a business of engineering. We have a prestigious world-class premier engineering business with Voltas, which is really expanding now and doing good operating performance. Overall, Voltas as a consumption play has been selling over 2 lakh of coolers also, with showing a 38% growth. Along with that, strong healthy order book in the engineering space and growing order book, and if we'll talk about the last quarter, around 1200 odd crores of order book increase has been seen in the engineering space. We like Voltas and we see that continuous improvement in the operating performance for the company going forward. Last quarter in terms of AC was little tepid numbers. I think this quarter Q1 we may see a strong volumes in terms of air conditions are concerned. So on the consumption side, we like Voltas, a Tata Group company, a quality play with a target of 680.
Okay, that's an interesting stock idea coming in from Siddharth Sedani of Anand Rathi. He's betting big on Voltas as his Rise with India stock pick. But Devin, before we let you go, since you do track the oil and gas space that closely, you just highlighted your views on how OMCs should be looked at. What about gas stocks? Because that's the other big story. There have been price hikes which have been underway, pricing power clearly coming back. There is all that talk about natural gas as well as ATF now being clubbed under the umbrella of GST. A big move has already played out in the stock, some of them sitting at expensive valuations. What is it that you like from within the gas space?
So I think ONGC is the one on which one probably would immediately want to see, and whether can take a bet on it, or for that matter Oil India. Well, I don't know. I think whether in this regulated sector I would like to take a very bold move and take a call on Indian oil and gas companies. I think the government after governments have probably tempered the policy so very badly that as a result of which I think one doesn't get the confidence as an investor in this kind of a company. Though globally I would say that I think if you had remained invested into some of the exploration companies for the oil and the gas, I think one would have made good money in a cycle which has improved. However, in India I think that's difficult call to make, on which day I think they will decide what kind of policy pertaining to. So they have recently, I think in last 4 or 5 years, this government has at least not tempered with the subsidy policies, and I think they have given the breather to most of these companies, and that could be one argument going in favor of ONGC hereafter, that I think they don't have to bear the subsidy burden anymore which they used to bear earlier. But you never know if political scenario changes, and if they once again start bringing such kind of policy back, that's something is not very easy to answer for. So safe to stay away from this particular space. Enjoy the boom as long as I think you are a trader and probably make money, but as an investor I think you have many other options to invest into, particularly for this regulated sector.
Right. Thanks Devin for your view and joining us and sharing your ideas with our viewers. Very quickly, let's discuss